field and played a little bit. So it was just a good feeling to finally get out there.
How'd you think you played?
For the most part, I think I did okay. The offensive lineman did a heck of a job giving me a lot of time in the pocket, and the running backs, they did a good job finding holes and things like that. So, hey, you know what? Everything kind of opened up for me, so it made my job a whole lot easier.
Where do you think you are? How do you think you've come along? Where do you think you are? How do you think you've come along?
Honestly, I don't know where I am, and I feel like I've come a long way since I first got here. When I first got here, it was rough, especially the first camp, but I've improved significantly. I'm back, and it feels good to finally be back.
How hard are you and Morgan going to try and keep Randall around for next year?
We're going to try. That's on his hands, and he's a heck of a player. And whatever he does, I'm just going to support him because he's going to do what's best for him and the team. And just I'm excited to see kind of how it all happens and how it goes.
Who are some of the other guys on the offense that you thought played really well today that you're excited about seeing in the years to come?
I liked all the running backs I got in, and the most important is the offensive line, and seeing those guys get a lot of reps, especially the young guys. A good amount of the older guys didn't go today. We had a couple, Jake and Trevino, and a couple guys like that. But for the most part, I was real proud of them in pass protection and runs, and it was good to see that, especially as a quarterback. That's always a good feeling knowing that you have a lot of time back there.
Are there any guys that are on the scout team or anything like that you see in practice and you're like, wow, these guys are going to be players?
I'm excited about the scout team. Since I was there last year, I know how it is. I know the mentality. So, I try and keep those guys up as much as possible because at times it gets rough. So, but there's going to be a lot of good players that come in next year, and it's going to be exciting to see.
Any that stand out to you?
No, sir. Honestly, it's just going to be one of those. I think they're all going to come in. A lot of them know the offense already. Just because of the Sundays and days like this. So I'm just excited.
The reps with Mr. Cobble kind of had a different feel than the ones without him, didn't they?
A little bit. PC, he's a heck of a player. He's just a great ball player. He works hard every day in practice. Scout team, he does a good job too. He gives our guys a really good look, and that's important on a week-to-week basis. So you can tell, obviously.
You get a little bit more nervous when he lines up?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No, not at all. It's good to see him on the other side because then there's going to be a lot of competing going on.
All right, thanks.
This may be the unofficial start to the battle between you and Morgan for next year?
No, sir. That's a long ways away right now. We still got a big game coming up next week, and then hopefully a good bowl game weeks after that. So I'm excited. To go out on days like this and just compete and have a lot of fun. Me and him have really gotten a good chance to go out and run our offense, and so it was good.
What are you going to